Happy New Year, 8th graders.
2021, and here we are.
Woohoo! A whole new year. It's going to be a great year, isn't it, Mr. Payne?
It is going to be a wonderful year. 2020 went down in the record books. I have good feelings about 2021.
I figure it can't go down. It can only go up from here.
It can only go up from here, that is for sure.
All right, let's start the week off then.
It's a week off, yeah. It is Monday. It is January 4th. Hey, Miss Lichtenberg.
Yeah.
You missed me. You know, it was a week and a half.
Honestly, I would go with, no, not really. Sorry. It's only a week and a half. It was kind of nice having a break from you. Did I say that out loud?
Yeah, you're supposed to say the inside voice.
Oh, I have a hard time filtering that. I'm sorry.
Yes. So, but anyways, you know what? You know who I did miss Lichtenberg? I missed the kids.
I did too. And you know what? If it is before 10:30 right now, kids, stop this lesson.
Stop.
Come to our live lessons. It is way better than this recorded business. So stop, come to the live lesson. But if it's past 10:30, let's carry on.
Carry on. Here we go.
All right, so we've got a do now for you. So you might have to pause your video. And we would like you to write down this simple question. It's do now question number 3. So if you're trying to keep track for the trimester and get all your points, which I know you want to, it should be your 3rd one, okay? So we just want to know what's one thing you did over break.
The highlight.
The highlight.
One good thing. Miss Lichtenberg?
Yeah.
I'll give them another couple seconds in case they need to pause the video.
Yeah. Well, they can pause it. They don't need to. Yeah.
1, 2.
Okay. What did you do?
All right. What did I? You know what? Over break, I went fishing and I caught something that I'd never caught before.
Really? What was it?
Yeah, I caught a duck.
Oh.
Yeah.
Were you trying to do that?
I was not trying to do that, but I caught a duck.
Okay.
There you go.
That's fun.
His name was Daffy. We kept him for
Daffy
a while.
Duck. Oh, cool.
He's the new pet. He lives in our bathtub.
Oh, that's nice. Looks a little wild. Oh, well, I went sledding with my kids. My neck is still sore, but it was fun. You know, yeah, I'm getting a little old though, so sledding's a little rough for me.
That does happen. That does happen.
But it was nice to do some outdoor stuff.
Yeah, I mean, the weather was great, so it was definitely fun to get outside. Get outside and enjoy the snow that we finally got.
Awesome.
All right,
kiddos. So, what do they need? Their planner?
They need their planner.
Get this bad boy out. Dust her off. Want to go through the week with them, Mr. Payne?
All right, so today is Monday, and we are going to be taking a look at kind of Minnesota, and we are going to be taking a look at kind of Minnesota's history, which we will call Rocky Roots. So we are looking at the rock roots, or say the roots as far as history of Minnesota. And we're going to work on that for 2 days. So today and tomorrow, we are really going to be focusing on Minnesota and focusing on Minnesota's rock history. And then from there, we are going to get into the rock cycle. And we will work with the rock cycle a day or 2. And then on Friday, we will start talking specifically about the igneous classification of rocks. Now, this is subject to change. So in other words, if the rock cycle takes a little bit longer, then maybe we'll get to igneous the following Monday. But here is the outline, Miss Lichtenberg, that we have that I think is going to work pretty good.
Awesome. So make sure that's written down. So that must mean we're starting this new unit. We're starting about rocks, right? I think it's time we share with them some of our best friends. What do you think?
They might be wondering what this little cone is.
Oh yeah, I was wondering that too. Let's go forward and share.
Okay.
All right.
Well, you see, I grew up in the country, Miss Lichtenberg.
Yeah.
And I didn't have a lot of friends.
Still kind of the same situation for you.
I have more friends now.
Because you have who?
I have a friend that I want to introduce everybody to. His name is Papa Fritz.
Hey, Papa. It's been a long time. I haven't seen you
Yeah.
since last rock unit last year.
I know he was a little grouchy when I took him out of the cupboard.
Yeah.
He was liking his nap.
Yeah.
But he's a little grouchy.
Well,
in his old age.
you know what? Know what's going to make him happy?
Probably to see his friend.
I knew we were starting the rock unit today, so guess who I brought along?
Is that Elmira?
It's Elmira. Remember Elmira? Hey, Papa.
How's her hair doing these days?
Beautiful as always. She's a rock star. So, guys, throughout our whole rock unit, we'll have our pet rocks with us. And you guys can bring your pet rocks to class too.
Feel free. If you don't have a lot of friends and you need to make your own friend,
rocks are a great way.
He's a great friend.
Mm-hmm. You can tell them all of your problems and they don't even talk back to you or anything. It's great.
You know, like I said, they get a little grouchy in their old age. Papa Fritz is about 1.2 billion years old.
Okay.
But other than that, he's a good companion.
Yeah, well, he's young compared to Elmira. She's about 3 billion years old, but
not real snuggy. I can't really snuggle in on Papa Fritz very much. Kind of rough.
Yeah.
It's kind of rough.
That texture, that coarse grain texture.
But it feels good to have him back in my life.
Yeah. All right.
You know?
Well, they'll be with us, right? I'm going to put her back. She's kind of heavy. No offense, Elmira, but a little heavy. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So what do we have for him? Should we teach him something a little bit today?
We probably should. So here's our goal for the day is I can explain Minnesota's rock history. Like I said, the world itself has had an amazing history of rocks and formation. We're focusing on Minnesota today.
Awesome. Well, did you hear about a week and a half ago, there was a volcanic eruption in Hawaii? Did you hear that on the news at all?
I did, and I told my class that was what we call in earth science a triple threat because we had the first day of winter, we had the conjunction of Saturn and Jupiter, and we had a volcanic and earthquake associated in Hawaii.
Crazy. So in case you guys missed it, we have a quick little news clip we want to show you, just so you know what happened, because that has to do with our lesson here. So here you go.
What do you say we get the check of your 7:30 headlines? Civil defense officials in Hawaii. What do you say we get a check of your 7:30 headlines? Civil defense officials in Hawaii say the overnight eruption of the Kilauea volcano is a rapidly evolving situation. A giant plume of steam and ash could be seen rising from the glowing orange crater. People who lived downwind being warned to stay inside to avoid the ash and to be prepared to leave. There have been no early reports of injury or damage. Kilauea is located inside Hawaii's Volcanoes National.
All right. Well, it's a good thing we don't have those active volcanoes here, huh, Mr. Payne?
Yeah, being told to stay inside, it's like we've been told to stay inside how much already?
I know, and then imagine
like me and Papa want to stay inside anymore.
No, you gotta get out. So good thing we don't have those volcanoes, huh?
Yeah. Do we have volcanoes in Minnesota?
Do we? You know, what if we did?
Does Minnesota have a volcanic history, Miss Lichtenberg?
You know what? I think it does. Have you guys ever been to the North Shore before?
North Shore.
Around.
Little known secret, the kids might not know this, but you actually have some history in Duluth.
Yeah, I used to live there. And if you ever been to Duluth, which is kind of a common touristy place in Minnesota, and you've walked on those rocks you see right there, right on Lake Superior, you know what you're actually walking on, Mr. Payne?
Rocks.
I know, but do you know how those rocks got there? It's dried up lava.
Lava? I thought it was rock.
Igneous rock, which is dried up lava, magma that came from the ground, came up to the surface as lava and dried up. So, a long time ago, Minnesota was kind of like Hawaii then, huh? Had some volcanic activity.
It had volcanic activity. When you look at the picture here, this kind of lime green,
yeah.
What happened is there was a great rift. And what a rift is it's just a crack in the Earth's crust. And you can see where the crack goes,
Mm-hmm.
and magma came up and filled that gap, and that is why we see these big bands of igneous rock, which come from volcanoes.
That is so cool. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? So here are a couple more pictures of the North Shore. If you've ever driven along the North Shore up alongside Lake Superior, they have that scenic route that I always like to take. My wife hates when we take it because it's obviously a longer drive.
The old highway, right?
The old highway.
Old
yes.
highway, yep.
It is nice because you have these huge cliffs, and it's different. It's not St. Michael. It's not Albertville. It's not Cold Spring. It's different. There's no houses. It's you and nature.
Very cool.
Yes.
So next time you're driving, check it out. So what we have for you guys is a little video for you to watch about this volcanic history in the North Shore, right?
So again, Ms. Lichtenberg, I will fill them in. You have a little connection with this video.
I do. So the guy that's in here, Jim Miller, is his name, used to be my teacher when I was in college, like 80 years ago, right?
85.
85. I'm trying to make myself sound younger. So yeah, I actually know the guy, and I took a class from him, a geology class, and we did field trips and stuff together. So it's kind of cool. So we have a short little Ed puzzle we want you to complete today, which will go more in depth about this volcanic history. And how many points is it worth, Mr. Payne?
It's worth 6. 6 points.
6
we'll go in the
points.
grade book for this Ed puzzle. So, and we have gone through it once, twice, 3, 4, 6, 7 times. So there should be 0 mistakes, Ms. Lichtenberg.
Should be.
Should.
But you know what? I'm human. I tend to make a lot of mistakes. So hopefully they don't find any. But I think it's good. I think it's pretty solid. So it's just a way to learn a little bit about, like I say, our Minnesota rock history, just as an intro to our rock unit here. So we will leave you at that. Get your Ed puzzle done. And we'll see you tomorrow. Does that sound good?
It sounds good to me. See you tomorrow. Like, again, if you made it all the way through the video and it's before 10:30, get yourself to the live class.
Yeah.
It's after 10:30.
Live class is way less painful than this.
Yes.
It will be more quick.
You'll get to meet Papa Fritz again.
I know, right? So get to live class. It's way better. All right. See you guys tomorrow.
Have a good day, guys.